Here are your updates for May 26, 2021. First, Facebook has an awesome article about how the ad review process works, in addition to this fantastic visual on exactly how that process works, which is great to share with those types of clients who think you own Facebook, who think you can control this whole process that Facebook has just laid out for us. Well, that's not the case, as we all know, but sometimes clients need reminding of that. Next, I know you are, but what am I? Man, on the playground back in the day, you're trying to get smart with somebody, throw a little insult at them, and they hit you with one of those. Brother, it's going to stop you in your tracks. It shuts down the conversation. But that's neither here nor there. What this hilarious meme is showing is that Instagram and Twitter are kind of doing a lot of the same stuff. For example, Twitter has recently been spotted testing various e-commerce features. As you've probably noticed in the last 2 to 3 weeks or even longer on these updates, we've talked a lot about Instagram updates and how they're making it, just doing different things to support e-commerce and different channels of sales. Well, Twitter's doing that now. And now Instagram is doing something that Twitter usually does, like adding subscriptions and a marketplace for NFTs. So everyone wants to copy each other. This is nothing new. We've seen Instagram do stuff that Snapchat and TikTok have done. And I personally have seen Snapchat kind of copy Facebook's ads interface. And it's great because it means I don't have to really learn something new if I'm running Snapchat ads. So next, another theme that's been common the last 5 to 6 months is iOS 14.5. So here are the updates for that. Here's the latest tea behind that. 17% of iOS users have installed version 14.5. The opt-in rate is 24.3. And all these other numbers for the data geeks among us. But very interesting that only 17% of users there, and of those 24.3% opting in, if I'm understanding this right. Next, we got more ways to shop. Facebook is trying to bring shoppable live streaming to the masses. They want you to buy stuff while you're watching videos. I mean, does this sound like an infomercial to you? To me, this is my opinion. It's not affiliated with DD Pro. If you can understand infomercials, you can understand marketing. They're coming back, baby. That's my take. How it'll work. You'll be able to watch live streams by either visiting the brand's Facebook page or clicking the shop tab on your Facebook feed. If you see something you'd like to buy in the video, you'll be able to do it right from the app. So cool stuff for the e-commerce folks out there. Next, you know any experts around here that I can maybe invite to my group? This is hot off the presses. This just happened 30 minutes ago. I was about to start hitting record and recording this when this came across my desk. Invite experts, invite members to become group experts. Group experts help to answer questions and share expertise. They'll also get a badge, making it easy to identify their posts and comments. This is so new that when we clicked on these buttons to learn more, it took us to some weird page. So the UX is not yet even finalized. This is fresh, brand spanking new, and an awesome group, Facebook Ad Hacks. Next, we got the lightning round. Ding, 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 ding. Woo, ah. Advertising. Flurry has changed the way it calculates the percentage of users who opt into Apple's new tracking dialog. They now have 24% daily opt-in rate. I believe that number was at about 4% a couple weeks ago. So definitely a higher percent because Flurry has changed the way it calculates percentage. So we'll see how that changes in the future. Facebook is faithful to their control, copy, control, paste strategy. The success of Snapchat's Spotlight, Instagram is also testing bonus payments to incentivize Reels creators. We talked about that in previous weeks on payments to creators, to influencers, things like that. And man, what a theme going on today in these updates. Control, copy, control, paste, copy, copy, copy. Instagram doing Snapchat things. Next, if you do Reels and Lives, you can now see the total reach, plays, and engagement for this type of content. And finally, the social media network of Facebook, that is, wants you to see more breaking news in your notifications. Matt Navarro reporting, Facebook is changing the default setting for breaking news notifications to on for all users. Interesting take there. Interesting week. I'll see you guys next week.